Hey y'all, so we're on a journey to go ahead and do some interviews with the persons at the Calico Anglican School shelter. And here is our journey and basically some of the interviews that we did. So I want you guys to hit that like button. Remember to subscribe to Colorsmith TV for more updates on all of the teams and of course Colorsmith himself, and follow the movement. Issa, you guys better take your time. Stay hooked.
Waking up dizzy in the morning. We fight a lot. Don't even know about what. I just want you to leave, darling. It's my only hope. Can't you see our time is up? I don't want to start over. Finally some peace and quiet since you left, so don't bother. This is how I feel now. I never had it so good. Had it so good. I never had it so good. Without your love, I know I would. I feel good. I feel good. I never had it so good. Without your love, I know I would.
Check in. So here we are again, looking to do another gift back project. So I'm here with my strong-handed friend, Mr. Kato. I got it
Yes.
right. All right. So here's my friend in pink, not lady in red, lady in pink.
Okay, hi, I'm Giselle Matthews. I'm the Deputy Shelter Manager for the Calico Shelter Group.
Well, Mr. Kato, Mr. Strong Hands. Could I?
Mr. Richard Cato, the Shelter Manager, Calico School Shelter.
All right, and I'm also here with the team. Say hi, guys. All right, and of course, Mr. Cepeda behind the camera. And my principal. Say hi. Oh. All right, guys. So we're here at the Calico Anglican School, yes?
Primary school.
All right. So we're basically here to try and make a small difference in a small group's lives, and want it to be as impactful as possible. So first of all, we're here to speak with the managers because these are the people who stay with the shelter aides, and they will know to some extent what's going on with them. So we check them out, we hear from them, and then we go ahead and we meet some shelter aides. Yeah. So Mr. Kato.
Yes.
All right. From how long have you been a shelter manager for Beryl?
Well, I've been a shelter manager for many, many years ago.
Oh, many years. Okay.
And then I was on a low profile, and I came back as Deputy Shelter Manager when the volcanic eruption time.
Okay.
And now I'm the shelter manager during Hurricane Beryl's time.
So this guy has been here for years. What about you? What about you?
Well, I came in the volcanic eruption time as the Deputy Shelter Manager for a while. I went through a lot of managers. I also worked with Mr. Kato during that time also. Well, we became friends and we trusted each other. Okay, and so from there, when the position came up again, the school requested, the principal actually, she put me up and the teachers suggested that I should be there also because from the volcanic experience, and Mr. Kato and I work very well together.
Yes.
So we decided, why not work together again?
So these people are highly recommended. So we dealing with some proper people, if I can say that. Yeah, proper people. All right. So you guys, your experience. Let's go a bit into that. What challenges you see happening at the shelter with the shelter is that you think that we need to look into more? What? Yeah. Okay.
To be honest, everything not seems to be smooth for now. I would know better by tomorrow from each and every one of them, because we'll be having a meeting from about 6 in the afternoon. So I'll get a feedback from them. This is our second week, and I would like to hear directly from them what is affecting them. I recognize certain things. I don't just want to recognize it. I want to hear from them, where I'll be able to relate much better and communicate much better and report to Nemo in a much positive way. The problems they were giving me on the surface is the sleeping arrangements. We have cots, but they wanted mattresses, which I've already requested from Nemo. And I believe once they receive those mattresses on those cots, they will be in a sleeping much comfortable arrangements, and they should be better by that time.
Okay. So
in terms of food and clothing, I don't think they have any problems with that.
Okay.
Nemo have been making donations, and there are persons who have been making their contributions from within and around the community. So I don't really see a problem. But after the meeting tomorrow, I'll know exactly what it's all about.
All right, good. And I'm happy that you're actually going to the source to figure out what's really going on. Without giving too much, do you think there is any emotional situations that is going on with that?
Yes, most definitely. Having lost your home, your roof, your everything, quite naturally, people have been going through a terrible phase. There's a family who lost her home through fire in Kanawan 3 months after she lost her son, and now she lost her home again.
Oh my God.
In the Southern Grenadines. So you can just imagine the trauma she's going through. So what we try to do here at the shelter, Miss Matthews and the shelter team, we try to cushion everybody from their frustration, and we try not to bring additional frustration to them, but make them as comfortable as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's good, because sometimes we focus so much on the physical that we forget that the mental needs that care. And I'm actually happy that there is male and female as well, because I know, for instance, some persons are just more comfortable speaking with the male and vice versa. Yeah. Right? So I'm happy that there is a balance here.
There is.
Right. So I'm going to sign back over to my Cuban friend.
So, I want you to just tell me more about the issue with them. I mean, how they manage the trauma in some way. How they manage the trauma, how they facing, and how you some way have become also that support, like psychological for them. Because
most of them, they're very traumatized, especially the Grenadines people. People from Union in particular. I had one guy said to me that every time he closed the eye, he's just, like experiencing it all over again. It's not easy hiding in your bathroom from the weather. You understand? Something you should be enjoying. You're actually hiding in your bathroom with your children, and praying to God that it finishes, I remember some say at one point, they say, boy, we're dead now.
Yeah.
They keep saying, boy, we're dead now. They're just praying that it would stop. Somehow in the bathrooms, in the showers, it's not easy. Some people even had pains because of the crouching position for a long period of time. So what we do is that we let them talk. Okay, I let them come and talk to me. I sit, I let them talk, because, in talking to somebody and letting them know how you feel, what you went through, it kind of helps them to heal a bit. You understand? I mean, I already that trained the counselor-wise. But we also have a counselor who comes in. So if ever I see certain things, I would ask her to come in and have a word with, the sheltery. Because, like I said, we weren't there. I had my own trauma experience. I was traumatized myself. Not easy being in a house and half your roof going. And the only place you can hide is in your downstairs. And pray to God, when you come back up, your roof is still there. It's not
so basically you identify yourself because you was in that kind of tough moment.
So I know what it felt like, but the thing is I wasn't experiencing the outside experience of the actual wind beating on them. Like they did the wind and the rain. I had somewhere to shelter, but they had no way. So they were actually outside in the element.
Yeah.
So they had it worse than me. So I was able to sit and talk with them. You know, sometimes they get a little frustrated because they're accustomed to their home, you know, and doing things their way. You know, it's not easy. You have to just uproot and just go somewhere, you know, nothing where you know, thing. But they're coming around, you know, they're trying to make themselves comfortable and adapting, you know. But it's a lot of, I find it's more in the mind, you know.
Actually, I think there is a lot of appreciation for what you're doing.
Yeah.
So we have to try.
Look, you always mentioned that you don't have maybe a professional preparation for being a counselor, but sometimes you don't need it. It's just to be there for them. I think this is a really, really important.
That's true.
Because in my country, it was mentioned before, we experience a lot of hurricanes, cyclones, and all of that.
Okay.
So I know what is to feel losses, you know, and what that's affecting you in some way emotionally, and you know. So what you're doing, it's really, really important. And I say for myself, sometimes you need to just taking that away from you. So guys, you're doing a great job. Not just in talking about logistic or you know like being for them. Just stay there and listening is a lot.
Yeah, we try our best. Try.
And you too. You are a counselor as well.
No, I'm not. You know, but I'm a natural counselor. I wasn't trained in that, but you know, dealing with
Yeah, so I find he does a good job, especially with the men. You know, kind of build them up.
So let me ask you, this school has a counselor?
Yes, it has.
I think this school has more than one, and you guys are those.
Just trying our little end, you know, and if something we feel we can't deal with, then we refer to her.
Okay,
and she comes in and, you know.
So,
speed dial, so she tells me.
in the name of those who are here, and in the name of us as YouTubers, and we really appreciate what you are doing. Thank you so much.
You too.
Thank you.
Waking up dizzy in the morning.
All right, guys. So what you're seeing is what took place with the deputy shelter manager. She's just basically showing us how her roof just raised up, and she was telling us how the nails come up and all those kind of things. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, the nails were in, but the galvanized itself was. It actually removed the galvanized and left the nail that nailed the galvanized onto the roof. So that was the strength. That's to tell you how powerful the winds were. It wasn't any just breeze. Okay? It actually lifted the galvanized and leave the nails. That nail, into the roof still. So you know what kind of wind was blowing that thing. I tell you, and then the thing is, it came from the east, and then around certain hour, after one day, it was coming from the south. So it's like I tell you, it was like a horror movie. You hearing it, and then now you're hearing it, and you just had to step back from the doors and pray it doesn't pull the doors out, because that's what it felt like. So
Which area was that though?
that's up at Diamond.
Oh, Diamond.
Yes, so and I'm living on the hill in the open.
Oh gosh.
So you know.
I'm not gonna lie, when I stay there I would run. I can't run, but I go run.
I went after I heard the final rip and I hear things just keep pulling. I went in the downstairs because I have a downstairs. And then when I there in the afternoon or after 1, 2, I hear the quiet down over there. So I was like, okay, I going up, but when I'm on the staircase, I hear the wind coming this way. So I'm there, and I just had to just step right back into the room and just pray. Pray the doors don't fly off. So it was a very scary experience. A lot of people in Diamond lost their roofs. A lot.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of homes got damaged. But we try our best to rebuild. And with the grace of God. And even though I got damaged, what was it, the third day, I was able to come down and assist, because persons heard and they came in and tried to, cover it a bit. But
I say with Vincent, they go get back up, they go help. That's the thing with Vincent.
Yeah, so I came down and assist, because mine just the galvanized, but other people lost completely. So they're more affected than me.
Yeah.
You know, understand me? So I didn't just look at, oh, my roof damage, let me stay home. No, I realized, wait, after I done secure, the manager did, I came down and dealt with people.
Okay.
Yeah, because I realized that people who are more experiencing more than me. I'm just roof, but they completely.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah, I understand what you're
Yes,
saying
you
because when I went to
understand?
Otley Hall, I saw a house completely right, and these persons already didn't have much, but everything gone. You're seeing stove, all these kind of things
Yes,
laying
just
out. It's
around the
crazy. Yeah.
place. Yeah, I know. So I didn't like to tell you. I guess it's just me.
But I commend you for coming through still and looking after persons who need a bit more assistance than
Yeah,
you.
that's how I
It
saw
takes
it.
strength and resilience. So
Yeah.
I'm giving you your props and I'm giving you your flowers, including you, Mr. Cato.
Exactly.
Don't think
Exactly.
that your work is light.
Yeah.
I know you might not hear the impact right now, but when these persons meet you later on and they feel how you guys cared for them and made them feel valued, it's going to resonate better. That's right. You guys are doing a good job.
We try our best.
All right, guys. So, I mean, thank you guys for coming to us.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you so much for the work that you're doing for everyone. It's really appreciated.
Sure,
And you
you're
as well.
welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Firstly, now that you're here, how is that experience for you? Are you
Well,
comfortable?
first time in my whole life that this happened to me, that I had to reach in a shelter because of my house roof. Well, rip and you all crack up. So, porch gone, the bathroom gone, and the piece in the middle piece, the sitting room, that will rip up. So we tie it down with some what do you call it, some wires. And the extension, we cut it up and tie up the hose. Tie it back down in the kitchen because they're far from the kitchen. So we tie it up. But by the grace of God, we survive.
Yes, please. And that's what's really important is that you're okay. We also wanted to know, just being here itself, how do you feel? As in, are you
Well, I
comfortable?
feel all right.
I'm happy.
All right. Okay, so just praying to God for my house will go back on. So I could get out of here and feel better home still. You know, you're the home and feel better than being in a shelter. But what we would do? Can't do nothing else. And thank God for life.
Yes. I also wanted to ask, as you are here now, is there anything that you feel like you need or you want
Well,
other
I
than?
want to sheet. But me think that them the home dirty up in the house. How the part rip up. And I say, well, I walk with 190. Some clothes, they give me some clothes, but they can't fit. Or piece your pay too tight. If there was something stretched, it's the only thing with me. If something stretching, you know what I mean, it will fit good. But I had nothing. I tell lady this morning I wanted a fan and a small mattress. Because I buy one from a lady around the place here. Because it had my back sore. The thing when I get to sleep on, yeah, my back sore. And this hand I have arthritis. So I can't sleep on this. Than this side alone. And now I come here and the tough thing it make it worse. Right? So I say about one towel. So she do me good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time, yeah. I cut this eye here about 3 weeks now. A cataract. So I cut this one in 3 years back. But it's new because they told me I can't do too much bending. Don't go to the heat and what's that.
Right.
So I'm trying to avoid everything.
Right.
But let me move this, that's what me move this thing. I believe in God, so all things are possible.
Right. Right. Thank you so much, so much, so
You're
much for talking
welcome.
to us, and I hope that everything works out for you in the end. Yes, please.
So my name is Cheryl Ashton. And what's your name?
My name is Asia Hope.
Okay. Please submit to Miss Hope.
Yes, please. Please
And
see you as well.
maybe sometime before I leave this out, I might mock up in you again.
Yes, please.
Okay. So have a blessed weekend. I'm a spiritual Baptist and I go to church I still they come there when Sunday by different church. But God is love. The church is one foundation.
Yes.
In Jesus Christ the Lord.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
You take care and only have a blessed weekend.
You as well.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys, checking again. I'm here with I'm going to say newfound friend because we're going to get very acquainted soon, right? So I'll let you say your name.
Dufflin Franklin.
All right, Miss or Mrs. Mrs. Franklin.
Single and disengaged.
Oh gosh. You know, it's natural. I'm cool with that. You cool with that?
Yeah.
All right. We're cool with that. All right, so are you from St. Vincent or are you from the Grenadines?
No, mainland.
Okay. I hope you don't mind me asking where exactly are you located? Which?
Glen.
Glen. All right, so Miss Franklin is from Glen, and what we're gonna hear from you, what is your experience, and I want, because some persons didn't get it as some we didn't experience it, because even where I live there wasn't much, right? But there's some persons who really experience beryl full force. So we want to hear from you because sometimes people are naive to how people react and feel, and I want to make persons aware. So, Miss Franklin, tell us how beryl has affected you.
Well, it was calm at first. Then I heard the rattling of the roof. And then the center of the roof started raising up. And the rain was pouring. Then my brother called to me and asked me if I still be over in the house, come out of the house. But I just stand there in one corner, can't move. He came over, he get my 2 grandchildren, and me and my other 2 sons was there. So my son said, Mommy, you know what I mean? I still can't answer him. Then college friend of my daughter is not living with me, called me. He said, Moms, you alright? I said, no. That's when the tears.
You're good. You're good. All right, guys. So we had to take a brief break because there's just certain things that we're not going to record. This woman has been through a lot, and it's beyond beryl. And for her privacy's sake, we're not going to record that. But I hope this does not stop you from being charitable to this lady. This lady, the shelter managers already told us she is basically mommy bear to everybody when they're not here. And even when they're here, she's still mommy bear, right? Sometimes we forget the persons who are the helpers. They also need a helping hand as well. They are humans. They have things going on for them. We must look out for them, these people, because these people are the soul of wherever they go. So you must ensure that these people right here are secure. So what I'm going to ask from you, Miss Franklin, is you just tell the people what are your needs. I don't care how small it may seem for you, but I want you to say your needs because Color Smith TV subscribers are some of the best subscribers. They will help you. Colors, I know for sure also, which is my boss, he's going to help you. Okay? So let's say what you need. We're going to pray about it too. And then we just push that energy and let God work. Okay? So, Miss Franklin, please tell us what you would like.
Well, basically, I just need my house roof to fix back. And just a couple things I need, just back some mattress. If I can get a tray set, I will sit on the floor. Right?
Yeah.
It's just that I need back and just go back home and be comfortable.
Right.
So it's just basically I need right now. Just my house roof to get fixed back. Couple mattress back in the rooms and that's it.
Couple mattress. How much
There's
mattress?
3 rooms we have, so it's just 3 mattresses.
Okay. So we are going to find out what Nemo will be bringing, and whatever the not bringing at the moment. We will try our best to support you. My boss is coming in next week, and we're going to work out something. I trust God. I trust Him. I trust this moment.
Yeah,
I
because
trust everything is supposed to happen.
he covers me. He covers me. No harm, no sickness, nothing, because I am an asthmatic. My granddaughter's asthmatic. Everybody was calm. So it's just any later when I sit down and relax myself, that's when like the shocking things must come back to me and the tears must come to my eyes.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think I'm good.
I want you to be great. Not just good, I want you to be
I
great.
am good. Trying to be strong too.
Yes. And you are strong. Not everybody can do what you do.
Yeah.
Don't slight that at all. Not everybody can do it, yeah?
Just the cuts, them not so comfortable sleeping on them too. So
I would love to see these cuts. I'm not gonna lie. I need to see them. I'm thinking in my mind if these are the things that we step on in preschool. I would love to see the cuts if you were willing to show me.
I'll carry to my room, I'm sure.
Friday. All right, so guys, we're gonna head on to Miss Franklin's room. We want to see these uncomfortable cuts. Nothing worse than a bad night's sleep. I'm telling you, nothing worse than that.
I was a bit up all 3 o'clock in the morning. The guys just went, what happened? You don't sleep at night, you're watchman in the day, you're watchman in the morning. Just can't sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, and basically, if I had to cry, I'd rather come outside. I don't want to wake my kids them up. I'd rather cry outside.
So that's a lot of things. A lot of the Vincentian moms, they don't cry in front of the kids at all. That's true. Well, I believe the Caribbean moms are like that. We have this way about us where we don't cry. And don't mind Mrs. Peter is a Cuban. He don't cry.
Yes. And my granddaughter, she's stuck on me so much because her mom is in England.
Yeah.
So basically, I don't want she see me do that because she will cry too.
Oh boy. You see, you're still looking out for other person's emotional well-being, even though you're not 1,000%.
Yeah, because the 3 guys, both one of them, 2 of them get in a little fight. Allow them to cool down and everything. I went to the youngest one. I said, just hold me and cry on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Let me be your strength. And he said, Mommy, I love you. You mean I love you too.
Okay.
And if I could tell you the name, I lie. if I could remember the name, I lie. But everything is Mommy. If they live in the compound, Mommy, we're going out. Where you all going? We're going. Be careful and come back safe for me. Down to the elderly inside this compound, I let them hold on me and cry. But nobody there to hold when I cry.
There we go. Nobody
Because
saying.
I don't show that to them.
Yeah.
I make everybody feel comfortable and let them laugh. But when I'm by myself, is when I break down.
I understand. I understand. And thank you for, even though it's not the healthiest, we still thank you for doing that, because there's certain people that are created for certain tasks. And I truly mean that not everybody can do what you have been doing. It's a different energy. God specifically gave us our specific tasks, and this is yours. He knew that they needed you at this moment. He knew that from the get-go. So that's why you're here too. So sometimes your season is not just for you, it's for others.
Definitely.
Yeah. So we're gonna go and see those uncomfortable cuts.
All right.
All right.
Good day, guys. Today we're at Kaliakwa Anglican School and we're going to be checking stuff out and how the people are doing. We're at the shelter and we're seeing the condition of how they're eating. We already saw some stuff already, but you shall see that later on in the video.
We're also gonna go see some more of the damages if there's any that we can find, because we've already started the cleanup process in St. Vincent. So
Yeah, that's it. No joke with Color Smith TV.
All right, guys. The rain poured the perfect time because it's pretty, but it's hard for going. There is nothing
more uncomfortable than no stability. So you see that empty space under there, over time that is going to be a problem. If you notice you're not seeing any mattress, no sheets or anything, think about when the weather gets cold, temperature changes, that's going to be a problem. So these aren't the most comfortable things, but this is what they work with. And we have persons at this shelter right now who are 77 years old. So imagine them sleeping on this. It's not the most comfortable. So guys, we're going to try our best to do something for these people, right? All right, guys, so we're here again with another shelter, and I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Yeah?
Okay, my name is Mel Frederick. I'm residing in Union Island, but mainly I'm from mainland, but I'm in Union Island 24 years now. I was working at a hotel, which is get damaged, so I have to evacuate to the mainland, where I'm in the shelter at the Kuala Primary School for the moment. My house roof, part of it is gone. I don't really lost much thing, but where I was living, it did not belong to me, and I did not get notice to move from there because the actual owner died about 3 years ago, and then who take over said I was going to send a lawyer for us to move and stuff like that. But because of my salary, I couldn't afford to rent nowhere else. So I was still in that apartment. So now I think I get the opportunity to get somewhere of my own. So I don't know how you all would think about it, because right now we have to count everything as lost. Because what's in the house, they are wet, stink, smelling bad, so everything you just have to discard everything and start a new life over. It's not an easy task, but then once you have life, there must be hopes, and we can push forward and be strong and have faith. Because as I told you before, we have life. And once we have life, we can move on and be strong. And God will help us, because He helped us to be here. He could have taken our life, but He said, trust in Him and He shall direct our path. So I'm here today. I don't even want to look back on what happened, or to study what happened, because sometimes
You're good. We understand.
I don't want to think about it. It's really heartbreaking. Even when I was going on the plane to come up, I was crying because I know what situation I'm in. And now I'm trying to cope with it, knowing that I have nowhere to go back to. It's really hard. I don't know about my job, if I'm going back to work, where I'm going to. When going back to Union, I don't know where I'm going to stay. I have nowhere to stay. But right now, I'm on holidays for this month, the 1st of August. I was supposed to resume back work, but nobody's saying anything as yet, so I have to call them to find out what it would be like at the ending of the month. If I'm going to come back to work, if I have to find a different job, where am I going to go? It's really hard. I can't think about it. I cannot think about it. It's real terrifying and heartbreaking. Trust me. Trust me.
All right, so for those who are not familiar with St. Vincent's, St. Vincent is made up of about 32 islands and keys. Union Island, Myro, and Canawan were really the main areas that took a big hit. And if you can see from the photos and videos, you know that Union Island is completely flat. So based upon what my friend here was saying, is that it's not just beryl that she's facing, but she's also facing life situations and circumstances as well.
And it's really terrifying. It's really heartbreaking. Some people don't even want to remember what happened that day, because where I was staying, we get checked in our bathroom, and most people this way save their life, their bathroom. And then after It's everywhere. Upstairs break down, all the windows downstairs break down, and it was glasses everywhere. You don't know where to turn, the place flooded in water. And it's really heartbreaking. Trust me, it's real heartbreaking. A few people lose their lives, which is more heartbreaking because losing your loved ones in a storm like this, and you lose your apartment and stuff like that. It's real heartbreaking. Trust me, some people don't even want to see no photo on phones. They don't want to remember what happened as such. But before we get damaged downstairs, I was looking out at one window and I see a neighbor of mine, house roof came off. I have to do like this. My head raised, my belly moved to know that a house roof could come off like when you just open a book leaf and you just tear it off. And it's gone in the wind. And less much to my life, if I get out there, what would have happened to me? So we could not have moved. We could have just stuck inside until when it's cooled down later on in the afternoon, and then we could have come out and start cleaning up little debris and stuff like that, and make space that we could still sleep and lie on our heads and stuff like that. And then the next day they say, okay, they're sending plane and boat for us, and then we have to evacuate. And here I am today. Yeah.
Wow, guys. It's one thing to hear it in the media and so on, but to hear it from the person who actually went through it, I understand what she says when some persons can look back at the photos and so forth. We take things so lightly sometimes, and we complain for the littlest things, and these are people who just have nothing anymore more than their life and whatever else that they are the most from people. So I personally, I have a weak spot for elders, so I'm trying to hold it together because this is what we're supposed to do. But I feel your pain.
It's really sad.
I'm not trying to steal the spotlight, but I'm.
It's really
I can't
sad.
help it.
It's really sad.
And what I want for you, what I want for everybody who went through it, especially in Union, is comfort. It's comfort. Comfort and peace. Because as much as we have all the things in the world, peace of mind is something that you need. It's the strength that keeps you going. Peace.
Yes.
And that's what I will wish for you all. So I know you explain things that you may need and so forth. So I want those who are watching, those subscribers who are watching, and do not think that if you have 2 US, it's a small amount. 1 and 1 adds up.
Yeah.
Colors already has a link specifically to help the persons affected. Please, I am telling you from somebody who is here, who's listening from her. It's you know when if you're an empath, you will know. I feel it, and I don't like it for her. I don't like it for them. And what I would love is that you guys reach deep down into your hearts and your souls and help where you can, because this is nowhere for people to live. They're doing the best that they can, and like I said with Miss Franklin, there's persons who are 70-some years old and have to start back over. It's not easy. It's not an easy
because
thing.
I'm 53 years old.
53.
Yeah.
This is a time where they should be cooling down and just preparing for retirement. But no, they have to start over. It's not an easy task, and I'm asking you guys to reach within. If it's your mother or anybody for you that you care about, and you see the situation, would you have like it for them? Just help her where you can, wherever you can. So guys, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm not sure if you want to just let them know again what you need, so that they know that these are things that you're in need of right now. Okay? So I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Excuse. That's my granddaughter.
She can wait, right?
No, just leave it. Go ahead. I will come back to you. Hey, baby. Okay, that's my granddaughter. That's my dad's Yes. Okay.
3 generations.
You could see we lose everything, as I told you before. My washing machine, I don't know how far it reached, or it must have reached from here to tongue because of the strong wind, and it was outside. Okay, well, my son and my daughter went back down after the disaster. They took my gas bottle, they took my stove, they took certain things out of my where I was staying. And I come to it last because I don't know the situation already. I'm not looking back for those stuff because you have to demolish them because of the wind and stuff like that, may break down stuff and mash up stuff. So it's just like you have to clean up on this. Everything come as garbage right now. You have to start afresh and start all over again. Once God give you health and strength, it's just to push forward, keep the faith, and be strong and move on again. Yeah. So whatever little help I could get, I appreciate it. As you say, if it's 2 years, it could go far. You have to take little, as my old people used to say, you have to take little and live long. You understand? So wherever we get, we have to satisfy and we have to abide. Yes. Thankful for every situation. Yeah.
We're thanking God for your life and your family's
Most
life.
important thing. I pray every day. I pray every day. I pray for everybody. The shelteries, the people in St. Vincent, that they may live more closer to Christ and help one another. Cooperate with one another. Be strong. Keep the faith. But sometimes when you look back at a certain situation, then you still have to shed the tears because it's not an easy task. Trust me, it's not an easy task. It's real terrifying. Yes.
Well, we're going to let you rest up for the evening. I am trusting that God will speak within the hearts of Colorsmith TV subscribers.
Yeah.
I know Colors is coming here to do some serious work for the people.
Yeah.
So I'm just asking that God continue to bless his pocket so that he can continue doing good
Contribute
deeds.
to us.
And all those persons who watch his channel or friends of the channel support.
Amen.
I hope that you guys do the right thing. No more jokes. Really.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you all for your appreciation and your cooperation and your visit. Okay.
Thank you
and
for
hope things will work out for us in a real and mighty way by the grace of God. Thank you.
So hey y'all, we decided that after the interviews we will take a little chill break, yeah, just before we head off our separate ways. We thought it would be a great idea if you guys can see one of the wreckages from Beryl. And here we are at the beach, Sign Hill Bay that is, where a yacht came ashore, and we're just exploring and showing you guys a bit of how it looks on the inside. Living a little bit on the edge, yes, but we thought it would be cool for you guys to see. So please give that subscribe button some love, and remember, Colorsmith TV, you gotta ensure that you continue to follow the movement to see more great videos from the big man himself. So hit that like button, make sure to leave comments, and of course subscribe. Colorsmith TV, stuff, and take your time to enjoy. Stay out.
planted. Oh, you have never planted it.